Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84. And one of the problems you get when you buy relatively new citrus plants to you is the shock of them being moved from where they were grown, which in this case was a nursery, and it was outside when I got it at the nursery, and more than likely had previously been grown in a greenhouse or polytunnel, perhaps in Italy, in much higher temperatures, is the shock factor. Now I've already picked up probably half the leaves that came off this. I've just moved it to my lawn and gave it a little shake, and those were the leaves that fell off. It's already lost the rest of the leaves on it. Not too concerned about the health of the plant at the moment. I think the main issue is this incredibly heavy muddy compost that the plant is in. It's almost impossible to even, I can't even lift it off the ground with one hand. It's a two-person job, and I know this is what they grow in their natural habitat. This compost is entirely unsuitable for growing outside in our climate, and I've been a bit lazy because I've had this plant a couple of weeks. Well, not lazy, I've been very busy on my day off, which is Sunday, so I haven't had the opportunity to take this out and remove all this soil, and I think I need to repot this one now because it's not looking it's not looking particularly healthy. Sometimes it doesn't, it's beneficial in a way to drop all these leaves because it will probably sort of inspire it to grow a load of new shoots. There were a few flower buds on it which have opened. In actual fact, it's got a handful of embryo lemons on it, which I will actually leave, because on a plant this size it's not gonna, there's only 2 or 3 lemons. If they don't drop off, they're not going to draw the energy from the plant. But I think that it really needs a full repot into a free draining 511 mix before suddenly it starts to deteriorate from the roots. And the problem is, if you let the roots deteriorate here, the plant will start to get tip dieback at the top, and if it dies back below the graft, you've lost the whole grafted plant. So I shall probably do this tomorrow, so I've got an extra day. I'm filming this on a Sunday and there's a bank holiday Monday. I may well not put the video out obviously for a while because I've got a few videos to go out anyway, but it looks very bare now. But as I said, I think that a repot and the fact that it's lost all the leaves will probably rejuvenate it and bring a lot of new growth out. So we'll obviously see how we get on with this one. I'm not going to cut it back. It's not going to suffer too much from water loss because obviously it's lost all its leaves. So I shall pick these up in a minute, and then tomorrow I'll probably bare root this and wash all that old muddy soil off and put it into a nice barky mix, and we'll see what happens over the summer. The good thing about plants with this kind of strength and vigour to them, the thickness of stem, is normally they're quite tough. I mean, it's in a small pot, so it may well be that it could have done with watering as well. We've had a sort of a dry spell for the last 2 weeks since I've got it. I have watered it once because I thought it needed watering, but I really haven't tackled it as well as I should have done. So what we'll have to do is wait and see what happens after it gets repotted. But I just thought I'd show you, don't panic if your plants lose all their leaves. It doesn't mean your citrus is definitely dying, but it does require attention if it gets to this stage, because you just can't leave them like this. They'll only go further downhill. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up, welcome to share, subscribe to my channel, and of course click on the bell if you'd like updates on the progress of my plants, which will, I hope, include a more faithful video on this in 5 or 6 weeks time. I'll catch up with you on the next video. Brett out for now.